you please stop by the grocery store?
In the mood for a burger? McD's? Wendy's? Maybe Burger King? Well, forget about the drive-thru because we've got the 10 best burgers to buy at the grocery store. So why go out when you can just stay in?
To the grocery store!
White Castle Original Sliders.
How many White Castle did you have?
Okay, we're all loyal to our favorite burger spots, but when it's time for DIYing, there are plenty of good options for your grill, oven, or stovetop. In one instance, however, you can have the best of both worlds. White Castle's been around for over 100 years since being founded in 1921, but it was in 1987 when they first slid those iconic sliders into our living rooms. While the idea of a fast food restaurant invading the frozen food aisle was initially poorly received by industry insiders, White Castle defied all expectations as it has become a major success.
I told you I'd make it.
By 2021, the company had been selling frozen sliders in grocery stores for more than 3 decades, to the tune of hitting the 6 billion frozen sliders sold mark that year. In addition to the factory shipping out classic original sliders, you can also find White Castle chicken breast sliders, jalapeno cheese sliders, and chicken and cheese sliders. And unlike the other frozen patty options at the supermarket, you save a little time and effort since these already come with buns and toppings. With convenience like this, it sounds like Harold and Kumar could have just stayed home after all.
Why not just eat at home?
Trader Joe's grass-fed Angus beef burgers.
I only like my meat free-range and grass-fed.
The popular green-conscious goodies at Trader Joe's have been providing options for gourmet, organic, and vegetarian delights since opening its first location in 1967. But of course, they also deal in good old-fashioned meat. Today, Trader Joe's has expanded to more than 550 stores across the USA, and all those locations carry more than enough options to satisfy your burger cravings without the hassle of a greasy brown takeout bag. But of all the selections at Trader Joe's, one of the best bets is the classic frozen beef patty. The grass-fed Angus beef burgers come in packs of 4 quarter-pounder-sized patties. And unlike some of the weird and wild Trader Joe's offerings, looking at you, pumpkin salsa, Asian-style spicy peanut vinaigrette, and shrimp corn dogs, these beefy bad boys have just one ingredient: grass-fed ground beef. That keeps the flavor profile pretty simple, but also customizable. Pile them high with your favorite Trader Joe's cheeses, condiments, and sauces, and you'll have a burger that even Trader Joe himself wouldn't trade away for takeout.
This is not a fair trade.
Ballpark flame-grilled beef patties.
I love coming to the ballpark.
Batter up, or should we say burger up? Few feelings are better than a baseball game and a hot dog on a sunny summer's day, and Ballpark Franks can do burgers at the ball game too. A household name in the hot dog game, Ballpark Franks became the official stadium dog of Major League Baseball's Detroit Tigers in 1957, and were popular enough to enter the commercial market soon after. These cylindrical sensations officially left the field for the fridge and started being sold in supermarkets across Detroit in 1959, eventually taking the brand to the level of a national favorite. Today, Ballpark sells 6 different types of frankfurters, but we're not here to worry about wieners.
Ask me about my wiener!
The company also manufactures Ballpark beef patties that are the perfect double play on the grill next to those flagship Franks. Available in resealable 6-pack bags, according to the reviews on Ballpark's website, these frozen, fully cooked 1/6-pound patties are just as good out of the microwave as they are off the broiler. Put this one down on your scorecard and your shopping list as a hamburger home run.
It's a beloved part of baseball.
First time here? Then become an official BabbleTopper by hitting that subscribe button and never miss out on a new video. Private Selection Applewood Smoked Bacon and Cheddar.
The public deserves to know.
The supermarket that carries these Private Selection patties has a long and illustrious history, which might explain why their burgers have a depth of flavor. Kroger grocery stores were founded back in 1883 by their namesake Bernard Kroger, but it was over a century later when the chain would debut the brand that birthed its best burgers. Available exclusively at Kroger, the Private Selections line of prestige Kroger products first first debuted in the year 2000, and in its first year of sales alone accounted for a total of 6% of all Kroger retail sales just to itself. It's been a hit ever since, with the brand carrying everything you'd need for a cookout besides burgers, but it's definitely the beef that stands out as the barbecue centerpiece.
Lookout Cookout.
You can get refrigerated patties in 3 different types alongside 3 different kinds of ground beef. But the frozen section is where Private Selection keeps its true gems. No less than 7 different varieties of Private Selection burger patties exist to satisfy any taste, including sweet barbecue, butcher selected prime rib, thin seasoned Angus beef, and hatch chili and provolone Angus beef. Our vote goes to Applewood smoked bacon and cheddar as the cream of the crop, since these patties already include the cheese and bacon, which makes for a couple fewer items in your shopping cart, and you can get home to chow down that much faster.
Listen, grab these shopping carts.
Bubba Angus Swiss Beef Burgers.
Bubba.
Although not to be outdone by the competition, the folks at Bubba Burger recognize the need for more than just beef, too. They offer 3 types of turkey burgers and 3 types of veggie burgers in their lineup, but the marquee meat is unquestionably beef. With the inclusion of 2 types of Angus, a Wagyu, jalapeno cheddar, sweet onion, all-natural, reduced fat, and grass-fed, there are no less than a baker's dozen of 13 different types of beef patties. There are even 3-ounce beef sliders and half-pound Big Bubbas, so no matter what your preference, there's a patty for every palate.
Patty, just patty.
The standard size Bubba isn't much smaller than the Big Bubbas, though, with each patty weighing in at 1/3 of a pound, which makes them 33% bigger than a quarter-pounder from your neighborhood McDonald's. We recommend the Angus Swiss burgers for a deeper flavor thanks to the 100% USDA ground chuck and the addition of Swiss cheese. Each patty also packs enough protein to put any post-workout protein shake to shame. The Bubba brand is available nationally at stores like Walmart, Target, and Kroger, so they're easy to find whether you're bulking up or just chowing down.
Bulk up to what? Fat ass? Super fat ass?
Tribali Foods Mediterranean-style beef patties.
Mediterranean blood, you know?
I'm not Mediterranean.
If you've ever seen the movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding, we've got a big fat Greek burger to match. While Mediterranean cuisine is most often associated with Greece, it can apply to any nation around the Mediterranean basin. So in addition to classic Greek staples like olives and wine, it also encompasses things like falafels, sausage, kebabs, gyros, and even pizza and pasta. But when those tastes and spices are combined with a classic hamburger patty, you get a flavor that's good enough for the gods on Mount Olympus.
This is like being asked to ascend Mount Olympus and dine with the gods.
The Mediterranean beef patties from Tribali Foods perfectly encompass the Mediterranean basin, grinding organic grass-fed and grass-finished beef with rosemary, lemon, and spearmint, as well as tomato, onion, oregano, and garlic. They come in 4 frozen quarter-pound patties to a box. Tribali Foods' rustic policies ensure the burgers are appropriate for customers on gluten-free and paleo diets, as well as guaranteeing no fillers, binders, preservatives, or antibiotics. Although Tribali Foods is based out of San Marino, California, these burgers are carried nationwide at Whole Foods and natural grocers. You can also order directly from their website for home delivery and enjoy a glorious taste of Greece without actually having to book a trip or even head out to your neighborhood store.
To Greece!
Kirkland's signature 100% grass-fed beef patties.
100, do I hear 100?
The mega market shopping extravaganza that is Costco has been around since the company's first warehouse opened in 1983, so it only makes sense they'd have a store-bought burger big enough to match the sprawl of their shopping experience. As we noted earlier, Costco's Kirkland signature brand was once the king of frozen turkey burgers, but even with those discontinued, the company is still big in the beef game.
Smart to beef things up.
In-store options for frozen burgers include Kirkland's signature branded lean beef patties, lean sirloin beef patties, and Angus ground chuck patties. The champion in both quality and quantity, however, is the Kirkland signature 100% grass-fed beef patties. They outweigh the rest of the Kirkland selections at 1/3 of a pound, compared to the others being standard quarter pounders, and come in hefty 5-pound bags of 15 burgers each. Being grass-fed and grass-finished at 80% lean and 20% fat, they offer a perfect blend that provides a taste as big as any Costco location. Some folks will tell you to
Go big or go home.
but in this case, you get to do both by going big and staying home.
Want to eat at home?
Omaha Steaks Frozen Turkey Burger.
Omaha's a go, go, go.
Mind-blowing burgers aren't just for the beefy bunch, and turkey isn't just for Thanksgiving. In 2021, Americans tore into enough turkey to add up to more than 5 billion pounds of gobble-gobble grub, which averages out to about 15 pounds of turkey per person every year. So if you don't feel like leaving the house to grab a turkey leg from the state fair, keep some turkey burgers on hand. Before they were discontinued, Costco's Kirkland brand frozen turkey burgers did the trick, which were sold in 4-pound bags of a dozen patties and were a convenient change for anybody wanting a break from plain old beef burgers.
All these burgers look the same.
Today's best option, though, comes from the Omaha Steak Company. Packed in boxes of 8, 16, or 24 patties, these quarter pounders are seasoned with lemon, sweet onion, and rosemary, and individually vacuum packed to ensure all that flavor makes it home intact. While available in select retail stores, Omaha Steaks also offer home delivery shipping, so not only do you not have to go to the state fair or the supermarket for this turkey taste, you barely need to get off the couch.
Look who's stuck on the couch again.
Amy's Kitchen Organic Black Bean Veggie Burgers.
Beans. Everyone likes beans.
If a classic beef burger doesn't tickle your fancy and its tag team partner turkey isn't to your taste, there's still another option for burger bliss. For those who prefer a burger that comes from the garden before it hits the grill, the vegetarian option is the best way to go. Our pick for a grocery store grab goes to Amy's Kitchen and its organic black bean veggie burgers. The company has been manufacturing organic, gluten-free, and non-GMO options for almost 4 decades and has nearly perfected the bean-based burger.
What could it beans?
According to Amy's website, they began the quest for the perfect veggie burger in 1989. And today, their options include the organic California veggie burger and the organic Sonoma veggie burger. We prefer the organic black bean veggie burger, which packs 6 grams of protein per patty, so you won't even miss the meat. An alternative burger this good means even the herbivores won't feel left out at the cookout.
And that's just the herbivores. I'm not even going to discuss the carnivores.
We're about to reach the top of our burger binge, but give us a quick like as we've got one more that couldn't quite make the cut, even if it always makes the cluck. While beef, turkey, and veggie patties have been seen on the list, there's a less common burger. While the 2019 Chicken Sandwich Wars showed us the lengths we're willing to go for a good chicken burger, with estimates that had chicken sandwich sales across the fast food industry increasing by a staggering 420% over those 2 years, we also had to deal with the stress of long lines, wait times, and supply being outright sold out. So try the less stressful way of making one at home instead.
How do they want this burger cooked?
The Golden Plump Company traces its chicken rustlin' roots back to 1926, but officially launched as a brand in 1978. Alongside a vast selection of traditional chicken products, the most eye-catching is the lineup of processed chicken patties. More burgery than the white meat chicken breast chicken sandwiches you know from the fast food chicken sandwich wars, these patties are sold in 4 types: Tex-Mex, Bacon Cheddar, Mushroom Swiss, and Original. And we recommend not being a chicken and trying every one of them. Now the top spot.
I don't chicken out.
Trader Joe's Butcher Shop Ground Beef Patties.
I'm saying the whole butcher shop.
Trader Joe's made an appearance earlier on our list, so it's only fitting they're back for the big finish. While it's tempting to go slider style at Trader Joe's with the very recommendable frozen and fully cooked mini cheeseburgers on Aloha rolls, when a burger craving hits, you know you gotta go for the full-size favorites. In addition to the full-size Trader Joe's grass-fed patties we already saw, they also carry chili lime chicken burgers, turkey burgers, and even quinoa cowboy veggie burgers. For those of us sticking to the red meat railroad,
You want meat? You got meat.
Trader Joe's offers non-formed ground beef if you want to start from scratch. But the refrigerated, not frozen patties are the best for being fast and flavorful. Joe's beef comes in mixes of 96% lean to 4% fat, as well as 85 to 15. But the happy medium resides on the 80-20 ratio that the quarter-pound ground beef patties also happen to come in. Most importantly, these 4 packs of chilled patties pair perfectly with a chilled beverage.
There's no meat and beer, right?
We've got more than burgers on our menu, so stick around and tap on another great video. And show us some love and tap that subscribe button and that bell to join our notification squad.